Hello, Bobcat family. This is Turkey and Dressing, recording live right here from Roofmaster Studio, sponsored by Bubba's 33 of Longview. Today we have head coach Rusty Walker to talk a little basketball. Coach Walker, thanks for joining us today.
Yes, sir. Thanks for having us.
Let's talk about the win last night. Sulphur Springs, traditionally a very, very powerful, good basketball team, and you guys took it to them early and stayed on them late. So talk to us about that game.
Sometimes you play a game where it just kind of crescendos on the other team, and I think that's what happened. I think Sulphur's got a good team, and I think we just played really well. And if we played them again, maybe it wouldn't go that way. But everything went right last night. It was great to see our kids play so hard.
It did. That's one thing we talked about was the energy, seeing a little spark. Kind of, where did that energy come from? What'd you do to get it?
Well, we didn't play very well on the road to open the season versus Legacy. We were all disappointed, and I didn't have a very good weekend, and so we turned up the heat in practice, and we did make some lineup changes. And anytime you do that, you're kind of rolling the dice. And I got to give credit to our kids. The kids that we kind of took out of the lineup responded. And the kids we put in the lineup responded. And that's all you can ask for as a coach. And so really excited for our kids.
Well, go ahead. I'm sorry.
What I noticed last night, and me, Coach, was sitting up the stands together, the defense was swarming last night. Mm-hmm. Did we work on that all week in practice, the swarming style defense?
Well, we did. Like I said, we're a multiple defensive team, and we were a little bit different last night. And, we want to be up tempo, and we want to pressure, and we were able to do it in waves, and that's the key to being an up tempo team is what is your bench,
right?
And so we really try to work really hard on selling our whole program on. Listen, we got to have starters. That's how you have to start the game, but this business of are you even a starter? I mean, we're selling kids short. If we buy into that, we're trying to have an entire team, and that's what we had last night. I mean, we had 12 guys just coming in doing their job, and different kids being a star in their role. So that's what I'm excited about. Is not only did we start the game well, which was really a focus. We started the game really awful the previous game, but we continued throughout the game. So
well, Coach Walker, talk to us because we noticed energy, and then last night watching from the stands, you could. All 12 guys got in the game and played good minutes, and there was no drop off. But talk to us about that because we noticed you had a freshman in your starting lineup last night, so kind of inserting him in, and he did a good job. He looked like he belonged out there and was dominant inside.
I mean, we're obviously really excited about David. David's talented beyond his years, and of course, his size is exciting, but. With David, it's not just the fact that he's 6'8", it's that he's 6'8" and can move, which is very unusual. Yeah. His feet are so good, his hands are good, he passes and catches the ball, he has touch, and he's very coachable. The other kid we inserted into the lineup, we've talked about a lot before because we moved him up from the JV last year, and he immediately kind of had an impact. And sometimes, you just got to slap yourself as a coach, like, why is this kid not starting for us? Let's go ahead and do it. And so Mr. Energy himself, we give an H chain every game of the, most deflections, biggest hustle impact throughout the game. And last night, that was the easy choice. So, Kobe ran away with that last night and really set the tone for us.
Well, it seemed like every time he walks onto the court, the energy just picks up immediately.
Yeah, he really has a knack for it, and I just hope people can appreciate how hard you have to play to be able to do the things he does. Those are things that I don't take lightly. You guys have been knowing me so long. You know that I'm the son of a coach, and you might have forgot my mother was the daughter of a coach, and sometimes. You forget the most powerful phrase in the English language is "Mama said," and Mama said after that game on Friday, she said the key is playing harder, and so that was what we focused on. So I'll give her some credit on that. She said we just didn't play hard enough, and when she heard we were going to get Kobe out there to start the game, she said that'll probably jumpstart us, and sure enough, it did.
Coach Walker, talk to you about. You got a couple of seniors that contribute, but Talk to you about your seniors, your senior class, and kind of what they're bringing this year.
We're so proud of them. I mean, you start with so many kids in 7th grade. We try to keep so many kids in our program, and by the time you get to senior year, sometimes you really don't have that many left for various reasons. We have 4 seniors. They're quality kids with high character. I can't say enough about our seniors. Obviously, Anthony McDermott. You guys had 2 more of them here a second ago, Jace Johnson and Aiden Womack, and then Barnabas Ballarain. And, Barnabas is in National Honor Society, so he's the most accomplished with grades, but they all make great grades. Aiden is a kid that was a 7th grade B team kid, an 8th grade B team kid, played on our freshman team, spent 2 years on our JV, and just hung in there. And after that first game, when we had a team meeting, every one of his teammates said, if we all just play like Aiden, we'll be okay. Because he's just kind of the heartbeat of the team. He just plays so hard. If I put him in the game, I know what I'm going to get. And I know, like he took a charge late on the other side of the floor from me last night. I mean, we're up 35, and he's taking a charge in the lane. It was a tough charge. He's sore today from it, but that's just him. He can't help himself. And so super proud of our senior group, and really look for great things from them, getting a lot of leadership from them.
So we got tournaments coming up this weekend.
Well, we're not in a tournament this weekend. We play Jacksonville Friday.
I thought no tournament. We got Jacksonville.
Yeah,
Friday.
we play Jacksonville Friday, and then next week we have an interesting week. We're in the Lufkin. Well, it's not called the Lufkin Hoop Fest. It's called Piney Woods Hoop Fest. Some teams are playing multiple games there. We're only playing one. We have an opportunity to play Port Arthur Memorial from down southeast Texas, and we're playing them in Lufkin. Play them at 1 o'clock on Tuesday. And then Saturday is a great game here. We have Fort Worth Brewer coming all the way to Hallsville to play on Saturday after Thanksgiving. Right. And it's a day game as well. So it'll be a really challenging week for us, and we're super excited.
It's kind of interesting because you talk about Port Arthur Memorial, talk about Fort Worth Brewer, then even La Pointe. Those are people you don't normally see on there.
Well,
of just seeing fresh opponents.
Well, and not only that, Coach Farrell, think about it. La Pointer's been in the state tournament 2 times in the last 2 years. Yeah. So really accomplished program. Port Arthur Memorial won over 30 games last year. Fort Worth Brewer won over 30 games last year. So, I mean, our schedule is stacked, and we're finding out about ourselves early in the year rather than going 10, 11 games, having a sparkling record and going, oh, we're really good, and then all of a sudden getting popped. Right. We're trying to find out right now what we need to be working on to play our best at the end of the year. Yeah. And that's the goal, and I think this team can do great things.
I guess because we went long, I'm getting the music starting to play, but we got one Thanksgiving question. It's not like any of the others that you were kind of watching, and this is a Would You Rather edition of Thanksgiving.
Okay.
Would you rather play in the NFL, play a football game with your current football skills, or would you rather sing in the Macy's Day Thanksgiving Parade with your current singing abilities? Which one would you rather
Not
do?
even a question. I'm a well-known singer, Coach. Coach, if I had hair, I would be in Hollywood. I have all these hidden talents. It's the only thing holding me back. I just need your thick hair.
That's right. You need this right here. The only difference, you heard it there, the only difference between Rusty Walker and Brad Pitt is that he can't act.
And the hair.
And the hair.
What a question. Family. What a question.
Bobcat family, thanks. This is Thanksgiving. Hope you have a wonderful Thanksgiving with your families as well. Signing off, turkey and dressing.